You can't take away a nigga swag just because he got money, or you can't take away a nigga.
But
you can pay for school,
some.
but you can't buy class.
But a nigga can also get some, and a nigga can also develop into something too.
You can never get money and then get cool. Nick Cannon is not cool.
No, but you can also.
You see what I'm saying? You can't grow into or out of cool.
You can grow into cool.
Never.
You can hear me out.
Let's stay there.
Hear me out.
Never.
You can grow into cool.
Never.
Yes. Now, before you discover the cool, you may have certain intangibles, but you can grow into really being just a cool nigga. No. Every nigga just not cool. Some niggas are cool off the rip. Yeah. Some people, as they get older, only cool people. Become cool niggas.
No. The people who are cool off the rip are the only cool people. It's like not being born with certain everybody not wildly intelligent.
Not all the time.
Everybody not wildly athletic. Sometimes cool is just like another intangible that other people are born with that some people are not.
But also just like some niggas aren't really good athletes until their junior year, and then they make it to the league. There's a lot of people who are late bloomers, and then they develop into what we end up knowing them as.
Not
cool is the same way.
Late bloomers in their personality.
Cool is in your personality as well.
No.
You don't even know how to act or perform or ingratiate yourself into an environment sometimes until you're around long enough, and then you figure it out.
You know what cool people do?
They figure it out.
No, they make the environment
some people do.
The cool people is what I'm telling you.
But
that's what the cool people do.
But I'm telling you though, some niggas get in the room and be like, right now, I'm gonna figure out how to make everybody pay attention to me. Right now, everybody don't pay attention to me. I'm gonna figure out how to make everybody pay attention to me. But the only question I'm asking, at what point in time as men do we let go of the performative and we step into the reality of who we are? And we let that lead the way as opposed to the actual. At what point do we do that?
I understand what you're saying. So I want to just answer the first part quickly because I think it never stops if you put us all, if it's this one large subgroup, it never stops. And I think it needs to be that way. No matter what culture you're going into, there will always be pretenders.
What do you mean it needs to be that way?
When you have the army of 300, there were another 250 men who thought they were good enough to get in, but they weren't. Y'all are not good enough or well disciplined enough of fighters to be in this group of 300. That don't mean y'all bad people. Y'all aren't cool. There's people who just won't be cool. That don't mean that they won't continue to try to be cool. That's just a part of the whole entire ecosystem. And honestly, you need those people so you can clearly identify who the cool people are if you don't have these pretenders around. Now, as far as the people who we have high respect for, who maybe we want, I've had issues with people in my personal life when I see them switch up around other people because I think who you are is cool enough to go in any room. So I think that's who you're talking about. So as far as those people who are respect, when does that stop? Only when, and that's why I think it's important when I was talking about letting know the negative parts too, only when you can look in the mirror as a black man and see who you are and value yourself for that value.
That was the point that I was going to get at, right? I think niggas that carry that into especially like the later stages of your life, you haven't found the value in you enough. So all your value and all your cachet has been put into this box over here, not realizing this box is probably depleted at this point, and you're probably just holding on to chump change.
I just feel like they're playing a role.
Yeah. So you don't have a true understanding of who you are, and you've probably never even looked in the mirror and tried to discover who that person is.
Or when you look in the mirror, it hurts so bad, you rather not. And that goes into, even though it's a totally different thing, the guy who's perpetrating a certain level of cool is synonymous with the young man from the impoverished community who would kill his brother, who would kill somebody who looks like him. Because the only reason I'm so comfortable killing you, because I don't value myself and you look like me.
And I need to kill the image of me, but I'm not doing that. So I will.
Well, I don't think that they feel like they need to kill the image of themselves.
I don't think they feel it, but I think it might be a subconscious thing of knowing
you ain't shit, bro. Like I ain't shit.
But it's shit. Yeah, that's right. I think that's where I was going with it. Right, that's where I was going with it.
The only reason I feel like you ain't shit because I ain't shit.
And sometimes I know I'm not.
I know I'm not shit. So I know you ain't shit.
So I don't know how to confront these emotions. So the only thing I know how to do as a result is be violent towards you.
And even that is an act. We're not even naturally violent people. But that is an act on how, because in some hoods, How many bodies you got? We up. We up one. What's the score?
We saw that.
Even that terminology.
We
within
saw
the last
that
10 years is
when
ridiculous.
drill music became a thing. When
Thank
it was
God
like,
that's getting out of here.
Man. But it was a thing,
Good
right?
riddance.
Where it went
Absolutely.
from we gonna be the hustlers to you only cool if you done got a body. And I'm gonna tell you, I got a body.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm gonna catch a Rico off of this. I have a body. And I'm gonna rap
have
about it.
plenty
I'm gonna tell you
bodies.
how that like niggas was detailing every single step of their journey, and then they would see their homeboy get killed, and it's like, oh shit, it's my turn.
Yeah.
It was like a
And that-
assembly line.
And you can't get that just being of African descent. You can't just get that being American. You have to be a Black American for what you just said to transpire. Because it's 400 years of everybody else outside the community saying to this community that y'all ain't shit, and then it infiltrates into the community, and we feel like we ain't shit. And so that person trying to be overly cool, the person who would kill their brother, the person who dates outside their race to feel better, it's all along the same lines of not being confident in who you are.
And you know the crazy part? No one has even tell you that you ain't shit. But you, through lived experiences, believe that you ain't
treated
shit
that way.
because of the narrative that's been painted about someone that looks like you.
Yeah.
So now I gotta put on the cool. Like it's just a thing that we do, especially as Black men. Like
And
we
back
just
to-
do it. There's not even a reason why.
Back to your original point, if there's nobody to curb that behavior because of the presence of the father, because they took the father out the home, then it's and I guess I want to take back what I said. Like some people are naturally born cool. I do think it's some roots along the way that help you realize you're cool, but they don't come when you're an adult. So like when I say you have to grow into cool as when you first get your personality.
It reminds me of Venom, the character, right? You've seen Venom, right? The blob starts off very small. It's like really, really small. So that's us as kids. Like it always starts off as performative as a kid. You just trying to find. So that gets into you, and then over time, the venom ends up engulfing his whole body to a point where you're like, I don't want to be performative anymore. But at this point, this is just all I know. This is who I am at this. This becomes your identity at this point. Even when you try to shake it.
Who are we speaking about exactly? Everybody?
The ones we're saying that can't let it go.
Gotcha.
That seem to can't let it, no matter what, I just can't. I gotta be cool around. I gotta be cool at church. I gotta be cool at work. I gotta be cool around my kids. I gotta be cool when I go to their parent-teacher conferences. I gotta be cool, of course, when I'm out with the homeboys.
That's more of a
I'm in
want
the club.
of wanting to see Venom in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Rather than it actually taking over you, it's more of a I want to see just something different in the mirror because I don't like what I see in the mirror. And it all goes back
But
to
I think, especially today, I think a lot of it is rooted in I don't like what I see in the mirror. And it could be just because I don't like what I see in the mirror because I'm seeing somebody on this phone do something that I think I should be doing. So let me continue to do the thing I think will help me get there. And only thing I know is to look like this. I need you to look at me as so you can't look at me as less than because I don't know, it might fuck your perception of me and you might not fuck with me no more. So you gotta always, even though you know for the last 20 years, I really ain't been that nigga, but I can't let you know that I know you know. It's almost like a disease.
you can pay for school, but you can't buy class.
Yeah.
And you don't have to dress like a hood dude, dress like that. You don't have to dress in designer labels or whatever. We Black people are cool, and
I wish more of us understood that. Just our presence in the world. We're just cool, especially Black Americans, because there's a difference. Black Americans, we are the connection point to every single thing that is cool, that is relevant, that is noteworthy, that starters of conversation. We are the heartbeat of it all.
we also got to realize it's okay to not be cool. Everybody don't have to be cool. Dave Chappelle is not cool. Extremely funny.
But that's what makes
great,
Dave Chappelle
great
so
storyteller.
cool, right? That's what makes, like, if he walks in the room, I want to sit with Dave. Because Dave is going to tell some really great stories.
And who he is.
Yeah.
That's why you want to be around him, because he's funny and authentic and who he is. But you don't look at Dave Chappelle and associate him with cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But when we say cool.
But I think when we talk about, like, authentic, cool, I think people recognize, no, that's really cool. And it's cool because I can only get that from him. I think the idea of cool has been flipped. Someone being themselves and still able to get the attention that someone like Dave Chappelle gets, like that's really, really cool.
It's funny.
And that authenticity is what allowed them to sustain. Like cool dies after a while. No. Popularity dies.
Cool never dies. Popularity does. Popularity can.
Performance cool dies.
Yeah.
Performance cool dies after a while.
But performance cool don't even work.
Natural cool, no. Because it's just who you are, unless you die.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Like and subscribe to this video. I'm going to be telling people you still be playing R. Kelly.